Hello, and welcome to another GE MDS training video. In this video, we will demonstrate how to install X509 certificates onto the Orbit MCR 900 radio. This procedure will be similar for orbits with interfaces requiring 802.1x authentication. Details can be found in the Orbit User's Manual. We will be installing three X509 certificates. They are the private key, CA, and client certificates. All three are required for 802.1x device authentication. We will start with a web browser and show the various options available for installing the certificates. Install a couple of certificates and then switch to the COM port interface to finish installing certificates using the command line commands. Let's begin by taking a quick look at our simple topology for this video. Shown is our Orbit MCR AP and Orbit MCR remote link. The server will be holding our certificates and will have an active TFTP server to allow for the transfer of the X509 certificates, and our test PC, where we have serial cable connections to the COM port of our Orbit MCR 900 radio. This network has been verified to show proper communications end-to-end, meaning the Orbit MCR 900 link has been verified and the remote can pass and receive data traffic to and from the server as well as the test PC. Now we will log in to the MCR remote unit from the test PC using a web browser and select Certificate Management from the left configuration pane. From the Basic Config tab, we can verify if this unit has any stored certificates in its PKI or certificate database. This unit currently does not have any certificates in its database. We'll select Add in the Private Keys section and be presented with import options. We support several types of transfer protocols. There are information bullets alongside each parameter for further descriptions. For our network, we will be using the following. TFTP protocol for the file source. Identify this certificate as my private key. The certificate format is dir and thus will not need a passphrase. The IP address of the server, the file path is the location of the certificate to be transferred, including its name. In this case, is myprivatekey.dir. The parameters for the rest of the settings are already set to their defaults, which will work well here. And now select Begin Importing. One can view the status of this action. When completed, one may refresh the page and verify the certificate has been transferred. Next, select CA certificates and note similar options for importing the CA certificate. Again, the side bullets are available for more description of the parameters. For our network, we will continue with the following. TFTP, identify this certificate as myCA_cert, the IP address of the server, the file path to the certificate to be transferred, including its name. It's myCA_cert.dir. The parameters for the rest of the settings are again already set to their default values. And now select Begin Importing. When this action has been completed, one may immediately verify that the certificate has been transferred. Observe here that one may review the CA certificate's information. This web browser method is pretty straightforward. So now let's switch to our COM port interface. The terminal server application PuTTY is being used here and is configured for serial communications to the MCR 900 remote unit's COM port. First, we will log in and confirm that the PKI database has the private and CA certificates by using the show PKI command. Request PKI command is used to install the client certificate. The full command set for PKI certificate operations can be seen by selecting the tab key after the Request PKI command. When using the Request PKI command, some of the following information needs to be provided. Object type of the PKI certificate, the action type, provide the protocol means of transfer, the name of the file, and how to identify it in the PKI database. To complete this command, we use import as the action type command. Identify the object type as a file. Choose to manually enter the type of transfer protocol. Provide the IP address of the protocol server. Note the other parameters. We should understand that their default settings are sufficient and proceed with identifying the file name and then follow up with how the file is to be identified when in the PKI database. Here's a tip. Use the tab key to properly format the request PKI command structure and to ensure that all proper information has been provided for the command to be properly executed. Use the show PKI command to verify that certificates have been installed onto the MCR900 remote unit's PKI database. These certificates are now available to be used by the unit. Please view our other training videos on configuring these certificates to interfaces for device authentication. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching another GE MDS training video. For more information, please visit our website at www.gemds.com.